Okay, next up, here he is, in full Britney Spears microphone. The legend, the guru, the one and only for the final time in 2025, Mr. Alex Ryan!
Oh, you said final time there. I know. I thought you knew something I didn't. Can't believe you put me on after a magician. Really? We're going to talk about marketing. Thank you, Tommy. So, hello everybody. My name is Alex Ryan. I do the monthly marketing slot at the Big Business Breakfast Club. I've been doing it almost 5 years. I think it'll be 5 years in January. So thank you for bearing with me. We kind of cover different things each week, sometimes theory-based, sometimes very practical. And today, I'm going to talk a little bit about AI. This is, before I get there, this is my agency, The Beautiful Marketing 101. We've got some of our freelancers on the side here. Amy's in the room. Jeremy, who's Amy's here? Jeremy? No Jeremy today. We've got Ian. Give us a wave, Ian. Merry Christmas, Ian. And our latest recruit, Louise. Thank you so much for coming, Louise. Louise is brand new to Marketing 101. She's spent the last decade building, growing and selling her own marketing agency, and she's now coming into Marketing 101 to give us the kick up the proverbial that we so desperately need. So excited to have you all meet her throughout 2026. Okay, business cards are on the table, and as a little, I know it's Christmas, but as a little Easter egg, if you know the phrase, we've been doing seasonal business cards in 2025, and I don't know if anyone noticed. We've had one for each season. Anyone who's managed to collect all 4, let me know. Come and see me. There'll be a bottle of Prosecco in it, and for you. So go home, check your business card pile, see if you've managed to collect them all. Okay, so today it's all about. I hope this works. It's all about what's on your Christmas list? What's on your present list? This is a beautiful AI video created by Meta AI. And AI, I've talked a lot about over the last 5 years with all of you guys. It creates some negative feelings, I've discovered. These are some of the things that people are saying about AI, and I'm not going to say it's not correct. It could be soulless. You're spending even more time on your screen. Is it cheating? It deletes your humanity and your creativity. These are all issues that people have with AI, and I completely understand it, but I'm going to use a quick analogy to explain why I think that it's all about how you use it. It's about what you choose to do with the AI to avoid all of this. And then I'm going to give you 2 amazing bits of gadgets, because I love a gadget, that if you've got any space on your Christmas list, or that your partner's looking for, last minute special gift, these could be the ones for you. So, the analogy. You may or may not know, I have another career as a DJ. This is my very first ever Twinkie Young DJ shot 20 years ago. And this is my most recent DJ... Oh, I'm not going to stand there anymore. This is my most recent DJ photo from this year at a festival in Poland. 20 years apart, those 2 photos, and the technology in DJing has hugely changed over the last 20 years. I was lucky enough to learn how to DJ on vinyl. Right at the end of vinyl, but I learned how to beat match. It's where you line the 2 tracks up. You have to change the speeds of the vinyls so that they match. It's quite hard, it takes some time, you spend a lot of time in your headphones, but a brilliant skill to learn. Really lucky to do that. Then along came CDs, started to make it a bit more easier. You had digital displays, you had some numbers, some maths you could do in your head to help you get those tunes more aligned more quickly. And then finally, the era of the laptop DJing. Anyone going to boo that? No? Simon? No? You're not going to boo that? Laptop DJing, MP3s, and a beautiful button called Sync. You don't need to beat match anymore. You don't have to line those 2 tracks up. You press a button and they just lock in. And as you can imagine, among the DJ community, there was a lot of anger, like, oh, it's losing the art, it's losing the creativity. Now anyone can DJ, and there was all this anger and frustration around the technology. I view it completely differently. No one in the audience cares about how good you are at beat matching. Your job is to entertain them, right? So this technology, for me, it allowed me to spend less time in my headphones and trying to get these 2 tracks lined up. It allowed me to spend more time looking up, seeing what people are doing, what they're enjoying, to be more creative. to go digging for that tune that I know it's in my somewhere. It's going to fit perfect. I can't remember the name or the artist, but I know roughly where it is. I'm going to find that. You're going to mix quicker. I used to be able to mix 2 tunes every 8 minutes, right? Now you can do like a tune a minute. You can get more creative, multi-track, mix 3 tracks all at the same time. So it unlocks your creativity, and that's what the technology did. And that's how I'm viewing AI. I actually think if you use it correctly, use it in the right way, you're going to be able... What's the next slide? Yes. You can actually get yourself away from screens. You can get more human interaction. You can be more inquisitive. Oh, I've got screens here. I don't need to look behind me. I've only just spotted them. That's good. If you use it in the right way, it can completely unlock creativity. I actually think that AI is going to allow us to spend more time being human with humans and interacting with each other and getting away from screens. So, 2 cool gadgets that will remix your life. That was funnier last night when I wrote it. The first one is this, Claude. Anyone on Claude already? No one? Okay, I'm surprised. It's been around a little bit now. I've got one on right now, my Claude. Oh yeah, one there we go, Claude Convert. So this is wearable tech. It's an AI recording device. Now, it's basically exactly this. You can also stick it to your phone. You've got 2 different versions of it. So, it's basically the same as like Otter, or any meeting assistant that you've all used, I'm sure, on your Zoom meetings. But you carry it around with you. It's like a physical reminder to record things. You don't have to be on Zoom, so you can record it in real world. You can be walking the dogs and click it, and you can start talking to yourself. It's going to log it all. But to be honest, yes, this does exactly the same as you can do all of that on your phone. You can record yourself. But what I love about Claude is the effort that they've put in to the output. They've really thought about how to make the output incredible for businesses. So, obviously, by recording everything, you can be more present. No one needs to take notes, no one needs to take minutes. You can really focus on the people in front of you and unlock your brain. You can take things further. I find myself being more and more creative and more ideas and pushing the boundaries in the knowledge that I don't have to remember or write down or try and figure out how to deliver what I'm saying, because I know that AI is logging everything. Follow up quicker. The follow-up meeting emails from a meeting, hugely quick. Captures the vibe better, I think, Claude. And now I'm talking about the AI back end, which I'll show you in a second. It actually seems to understand the meeting better and the nuances and the kind of the personalities within the meeting. Actions, it does insights, which are incredible, and templated output. So this is really important to try and explain it really quickly. You can create a template which Claude will then slot the information it's gathered during that meeting into your template. So my PT records all of her PT sessions with her clients, and then it slots it into a template that she shares with them afterwards. So it might be things like the number of reps or the weights that they're using, or she's talked about some dietary stuff or whatever. But it's always going to get slotted into that same template. So this is what it looks like on the inside. This was a call with the lovely Johnny Monroe that I had. Nothing top secret in here. So you've got a voice recording, great. You've got a transcript, fantastic. I'm not going to use Johnny all the way through. This is the output from one of my team meetings. This one, I've got some redactions on here. There's some clients in the room, just protecting them. So you've got tags, so you can jump between all of your different meeting agenda notes. All of your minutes. We've got wins of the week here. We've got an update about a new client, capacity and workload review, changes to the meeting structure, project updates. It understands business, it understands how to file things. So this is really useful. But this is where it starts to step away from your ChatGPT and your Otter Copilot. Actions, amazing. It understands who's been told to do what, or who said I'm going to do this. It starts to line them up beautifully. Spells names wrong quite often, and that's fine. We'd have to deal with that. But this is incredibly useful. Gives it to you as a tick list so that everyone can go in and start ticking things off. This is the best bit for me. AI suggestions. So it understands the conversations that you're having, and it says things like this one here, number 2. Meeting structure redefinition. The team plans to redefine the meeting structure in January. It would be beneficial to schedule a specific time to plan this change. Basically, it's saying you talked about changing the meeting, but you didn't actually put anything against it. You didn't put any timelines or deadlines. Down the bottom here, holiday work policy. The policy for employees working during the holiday closure period is not finalised. It was stated as optional, but specifics on how this work and what tasks would be available need to be clarified. So in those conversations, in these meetings where you kind of go off on a bit of a tangent and you end up forgetting what you said, or with me, my ADHD, I go off this way and that way. Everything gets captured, and the AI insights remind you didn't actually finish that off. You didn't finish that thought. You didn't come to a decision. This is quite good. This is back to my conversation with Johnny. It gives you the power dynamics. It tells you how you behaved in that meeting and how the other person behaved. How power flip-flop between us. These were some other sections. I've deleted the content because it's personal. But apparently, Johnny, we've got some unresolved tensions, which we need to discuss at some point. So that's Claude. It's amazing. Give it a go. It's a really, really cool thing. It's really upped our game from a meeting perspective. And the second thing I want to show you is these Ray-Bans. Now, cards on the table. I bought these for my birthday 2 days ago, so I'm brand new to them, and I haven't got a lot of insight for you. But I just want to tell you what they do and why I think that they're amazing. So, first of all, they've got kind of earbone technology headphones. So it's like like any other any other smartphone headphones. So it can read your text messages to you. You can play music, all that kind of stuff. It's got camera on it as well, so you can snap photos, snap videos. That's all fine, right? I think that's a bit gimmicky, but what I love about it is that, and if for all of you using AI, ChatGPT in the room, the ability to talk with AI, by the way, is better than typing. Because you self-edit when you type. When you talk, you give it everything. You're more verbose. You wax lyrical, right, when you talk. So the ability to talk to AI and have it see what you're seeing is really, really useful. A really basic example would be if I've designed a leaflet, a flyer for a client. Previously, I would have had to download, save that flyer, download it, go to ChatGPT, upload it, and ask it, "What do you think of this flyer that I just made? Is it any good? Are there any errors?" Whereas now I can just say, "Hey Meta, what do you think of this flyer that I'm looking at?" And it will give me some feedback directly into my ears. What a beautiful thing! It will translate for you things that you're looking at directly into your ears. So it's that ability to have the AI in your ear and converse with it with what it's seeing. And I think that some use cases, some things that I've not done with it yet, but I've done using ChatGPT. So actually, this is going to get me out of my phone. In South Africa, I saw a bird fly past, and I really wanted to know what it was. It was beautiful, and I went to ChatGPT, and I was able to say, it was about the size of a sparrow, but it was black. But when it flew, it had wings. And ChatGPT was able to identify this bird, and I love that because I'm a bit of a nature geek. But now you can just say, "Hey Meta, what bird am I looking at? Hey Meta, tell me about this statue I'm looking at. Hey Meta, tell me about the history of this cricket ground that I'm looking at." It's going to feed that information into yours, and I love that. It means that I'm not in my phone googling stuff, because I am very inquisitive. I want to know everything about the world ever, and that is why I think that if you can use AI in the correct way, what's the next one? You're going to have less screen time, more freedom to be creative, more present with the humans in your life by using your brain and not your fingers. And that's everything I have to say on AI today. Thank you all very much. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Any questions? Yes, Steve.
6 numbers for tonight's lottery, please.
Hey, Meta. So,
Claude, how much is Claude?
Claude is, I would wait for the January sales. They'll probably bring it down to about £120 for this. And you get 300 minutes free a month. So it's about 5-6 hours worth of meeting.
I don't want to throw a negative on it, but have you ever wondered where all your data goes to?
No, and I am just blissfully unaware. I always have been, because I know, like, everything is listening all at once. People are petrified of their phones and their Amazon Alexas, and do you know what? I don't say anything interesting enough to worry about it, but I do know what you mean. I think there's one more question.
Alex, you've got 100 people here who agree with you, so nothing of interest.
Thank you, Steve. I'm just sorting this rug out that I just tripped over. James, hello.
What's your view on AI-generated content and its effects on SEO?
It's fine. Yeah, there was all this worry about it not working, but humans prefer to read AI-generated content as long as it's done properly. We all know you have to you get out what you put in with AI. You can't just go and say, write me a blog about this. You have to train it, you have to educate it, get on the voice and talk about your client or what it is you want to deliver with the blog. But yeah, there's certainly no official recordings yet that SEO-generated content, AI-generated content has a negative effect on SEO. There's nothing logged yet. There is one more question in the back. Jim told me last one, but go on.
Ryan, I am now trying to get onto TikTok.
Lovely.
My work, which as you know is fantasy. So I'm working with a friend of mine, and we are putting voices over there, and we're going to have cartoons and characters. My problem with AI is this: when I listen to it, it's like a constant monotone. It doesn't understand the use of the English language. So if I were to use it on AI, would I lose potential customers?
Possibly right now, yeah. You need to be using AI for what it's still in development, it's still growing, it's still learning, it's still getting better. So, there are things that I still wouldn't use it for yet, but maybe it'll get there. And I think, voice and that kind of deepfake video is one of those things. It's not quite there yet, I wouldn't use it for. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Amazing. The wisdom we've got from this man over the last 5 years. Please, one more time, Alex Ryan. Thank you. Incredible.